Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from SFGate written by Mike Moffat, published on June 12th. Now, what I find funny is you look at the title, Study 100% Face Mask Use Could Crush Second, Third COVID-19 Wave. Well, here's the thing with that. They're trying to make it sound like if you just wear a mask. No, they're talking about we need to be locked the fuck down like we have been, okay? But that ain't going to be enough to stem it, the whole point while we were being locked down was to frigging control, to basically cut the curve down, all right, to minimize the curve, to make it so that we could get through this pandemic. We're well past that point. They still want shit locked down, all right, and they want to push this fear and everything else. So, 100%, got a 100%, face mask use will crush the second and third waves. Well, they didn't have a problem when people weren't fucking wearing their masks out, fucking taking to the streets with fucking George Floyd bullshit, but now they still want people to wear masks all the time while they're still locked up in their homes. These people are fucking sick. We've heard it many times. Wear a face covering, indoors, outdoors, on trains and buses, at work, in the supermarket, and at church. But now a new modeling study out of Cambridge and Greenwich University suggests that face masks may be even more important than originally thought in preventing future outbreaks of the new coronavirus. Well, wasn't Cambridge University where they pushed that shit and said, 2 million Americans were going to die, this many million fucking Brits were going to die, this many million people here were going to die? Oh, that's right. So we're basically supposed to trust the same fucking people who got it wrong about this one too. Good fucking job. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. To ward off resurgences, the reproduction number of the virus, the average number of people who will contract it from one infected person needs to drop below 1. Okay, that's statistically fucking impossible. But alright. Researchers don't believe that it's achievable with lockdowns alone. However, a combination of lockdowns and widespread mask compliance might do the trick, they say. Well, you were the same fuckers who said if we locked down, that would do the fucking trick. But now it is, you gotta lock down and wear a mask 24/7. You might as well be born with a fucking mask on your fucking snout. Because that's how you want to push shit now. And basically, babies should be coming out of the wombs with them. If you ain't fucking chopping them up with a handheld fucking mixer. You lefty dumb fuck pieces of shit that have been pushing this. Because these are all lefty fucking elite fucking champagne socialist types that are in academia that are pushing this shit. We show that when face masks are used by the public all the time, not just from when the symptoms first appear, the effective reproduction number, RE, can be decreased below 1, leading to the mitigation of epidemic spread, the scientists wrote in a paper published Wednesday by the Proceedings of the Royal Society A. So here's the thing. So if people wear their masks all the time, well then, okay, if we wear masks all the time, then we should be able to go back to a fucking normal life. Oh, wait. This isn't about stemming the spread of the disease. This is about fucking control for you people. Because, you just said right here that the mask itself would stem it and bring it down below 1. Just the mask. It says it right here. Public all the time. So we don't need lockdowns. Everyone just needs to wear masks. That's what you're saying here. The modeling indicated that when lockdown periods are combined with 100% face mask use, disease spread is vastly diminished, preventing a resurgence for 18 months, the time frame that has frequently been cited for developing a vaccine. Oh, convenient. They want us to be locked up for 18 months, and they're ignoring the studies that have actually shown that people staying locked up in their homes has turned their homes into fucking petri dishes in regards to the Wu flu, and causes more infections within the home with the people who live there with them. Oh, you fucking scumbags. Got to bring up the vaccine, of course. 18 months. Takes more than 18 months to come up with a vaccine. It takes fucking years. 18 months, my ass. They were already in the works with these vaccines for them to be out as quickly as they are. That's the honest to God's fucking truth, but no one wants to admit that. Because, every other vaccine took fucking years and years and years and years of fucking research to come up with them. Oh, we can just spit out a fucking Wu flu one, no problem. Bullshit. It also demonstrated that if people wear masks in public, it is twice as effective as reducing the R number than if face coverings are only worn after symptoms appear. They just basically want people to wear masks all the time to reinforce this whole fear thing. The masks don't have to be top-of-the-line surgical or respirator masks. Homemade coverings that catch only 50% of exhaled droplets will provide a population-level benefit, they concluded. Yeah, so basically, if you throw tissue paper over your fucking face, that'll save you. Oh my God. As has been well publicized, wearing a mask primarily protects others from yourself rather than the other way around. It is not a sign that you consider others a danger. Bullshit. Bullshit. The point of wearing a mask is to prevent yourself from getting it, not yourself giving it away, giving it to someone else. When you wear a mask, it is all about selfish intentions. All right, if you were wearing a mask, it's not that you're worried about giving it to someone else, it's that you don't want to catch it from someone else. And overwhelmingly, wearing a mask has that effect. Go figure. Science Focus quoted the study lead author Richard Stutt as saying, "Our analysis supports the immediate and universal adoption of face masks by the public. The only way that's going to happen is if it's forced by the government. Good luck doing that." Stutt is part of a team that usually models the spread of crop diseases at Cambridge's Department of Plant Sciences. So we're gonna listen to a guy who has no fucking knowledge or expertise in the field of diseases that spread between people and animals. This makes a lot of fucking sense. That's a big-brained idea. Let's listen to a guy who's got no expertise in this field. Good job. Alameda County and San Francisco City health officials require residents to wear face coverings anytime they leave home and get within 30 feet of anyone not living in their household. 30 feet! That's fucking ridiculous. That is like some seriously ridiculous shit. 30 feet? So I guess walking down a public street, you got to cross the street, and if someone does that, and it just so happens to be a black person on the other side of the fucking street, and they're not wearing a mask, so they decide to cross the street, they're now going to be called a fucking racist because they did it, even though they're following these guidelines or these mandates from, the almighty fucking oppressive government? Give me a break. In San Francisco, Contra Costa, Marin, Napa, Santa Clara, San Mateo, Sonoma counties, plus the cities of Pleasant Hill and Fremont, people must use basic non-medical cloth masks, including scarves and bandanas, to cover their noses and mouths when they leave the home to go to essential places like supermarkets, drugstores, or doctor. Yeah, they're basically still trying to force this shit. And the thing is the whole point of the quarantines and the lockdowns and everything else was to, deal with the curve. Make it so that the hospitals could handle the situation. We're well past that point. All right. They said by this point there'd be, million and a half, 2 million dead. We're just over the 100,000 and change mark now. Now they want to say, we still need to be locked up for 18 months. But not only do you have to be locked up for 18 months, you're going to have to wear a mask every fucking where you go. This is horse shit. This isn't about the disease at this point, because these are the same people that got no problems with Black Lives Matter and Antifa and all these other shitbricks taken to the fucking streets because of a fucking personal issue leading to Officer Chauvin fucking killing George Floyd. They had no problems with that and people not wearing masks. But now they want to tell you, hey, you're going to have to wear a mask all the time. But just ignore the fact that we said it was no problem with the protesters to be doing everything that we said that you shouldn't be doing. That you can't have your cake and eat it too. You cannot decide to do both. You cannot say that's okay and then say you need to do this when they're contradictory fucking things. It does not work like that. People are not going to put up with that. They're not that stupid. At least I'm not. I had enough common sense to realize that's some ridiculous shit. And a lot of other people have that same type of common sense too. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.